Okay, so it's now the day after I received the Discus, and so here's a little video update of what we got and how they're doing. These are super red pigeon bloods and blue diamonds, and they appear to be doing great. They're eating already, frozen bloodworms right now just to kind of get them going. They don't like the tetra color pellets, and they don't like the rapashi yet. But I'll keep exposing them to it until they give in, so that I can vary their diet a little more. But that's those guys. I'm gonna go into the main fish system, Discus system area, and show you the rest. Okay, so here's the first tank, and you might not be able to see these guys. I ordered white diamonds, and this is what came instead. So I'm still trying to identify them for certain, to be sure exactly what they are. But that's kind of a mystery fish. Then we'll come over here. These are the Marlboro Reds. They're doing really well. They're eating, they're perky, their finnage is erect. They seem happy. They're settling in pretty darn well. These might be hard to see because I don't have a great light on them, but these are the snake skin. At least most of them are. I think a blue diamond slipped in there or was mislabeled or something. But yeah. These guys are doing great too. These are going to be hard to see because I don't have a good light on this tank. I just have this is just an old fluorescent hood. But these are red eagle turquoise, and I love the patterns on these guys. And the reds and the blues are starting to really come out really well. Starting to recover their color after shipping. So I'm pretty happy with those guys. Red ruby melons, and they're doing good, looking good, eating well. So they're feeling happy. I love the anal fins on these guys with the dark border. I think that's cool. Then here we have the pearl cobalt blues. I'm sorry, the pearl cobalt pigeon bloods. Yeah, there we go, starting to focus in a little bit on those. A little bit of pepperine on some of them. Actually, a lot of pepperine on one or two of them. And then some of them have very little pepperine. But they're healthy, and some of them have really nice body shape. So I'm pretty pleased with these guys. Here, these guys are being very shy, and they're going to be very hard to see back there. They're the purple cobalt blues. And I think they're okay. They're eating okay. They're a little dark, and they just seem to be kind of stressed still, a little bit shy. So I've got to keep an eye on them. But no losses on these guys. Here we have the white tigers, which all look like they're doing really well. Yeah, no complaints on these guys. They're eating really well, grouping nicely. When I'm not here with the camera in my hand, the finnage is pretty erect, so they're doing all right. Here are the golden dragons. I got these without really knowing what they are. One in here looks a little funky, but they're an interesting looking fish. They get some nice blue veins in their dorsal and anal fin. But they're yeah, these are them. So I'd never seen these before, so I ordered them to kind of just see what they are. But they're eating really well. They're cruising around. They're acting normal. This guy behind that big one, here he is. He's been clamped kind of the whole time. He's eating and stuff, but his color's washed out, and I don't know. I don't know if he's going to pull through or not. I hope he does. But yeah, I think these guys might need some yellow color food to really pop, but yeah. These are the red spiders, and I like them. I like them a lot. There's some peppering on them, but the pattern is super cool on these guys. I think they're a really pretty fish. This is perhaps maybe a newer cross to create this strain, which is why there might be some more peppering than you might normally see. They've been acting shy, but not ill at all. They're eating. They're just not quite as comfortable as some of the other strains, so they're kind of hanging out by the filter quite a bit. Then over here, the golden pigeon bloods. These guys are awesome. They're behaving well. They have nice erect fins. And I love, again, the anal fins on these guys are great. That orange with black trim on the anal fin is just really pretty. So these guys are doing wonderfully. Really happy with them. Then we've got some red dragons, which hopefully we can focus in on a little bit. Doing really well, these guys. I don't think they're showing up well on the camera though. This tank is really, the glass is really frosty. It's a super old tank. It's not very clear. But anyway, they're doing great. No complaints about these guys. Then here we have our red eagle turquoise, which are awesome. I'm really excited about these guys. They're a pretty fish. They're doing well. Erect fins, eating. Most of the discus are doing really well, actually. I'm not concerned about many of them. And then these guys are one of my favorites. These are the super red browns, and they're just gorgeous. They're active. They're eating really well. Their fins are usually nice and erect. Their color is great. Yeah, I couldn't be more pleased. I think these guys are awesome. Some of them are a little pointed shape, but they have generally pretty good shape. So that's what we got. Let's see here. Let's put the camera on the red Marlboros while I talk. Actually, these will show up better. I'm going to put them on the golden pigeon blood because the light's good on that. So the order went pretty well. There were only 3 DOAs, and they were DOA because the bags deflated on those 3 bags, and so they either ran out of oxygen or got squished or something. I think they ran out of oxygen probably. A couple of not many bags, but a few other bags were were actually quite deflated, but they pulled through. So I was afraid I'd have, more losses than 3, but everyone that came, we haven't had any problems. So the only problem that I did have, and I guess I should confess this just so that we are honest from the get-go and transparent, is I ordered 8 cobalt blues, and I put them in the tank, and they were strong and looking good. I came back after taking a little nap. I was exhausted. I finished at 6 a.m. Tuesday morning. So when I finally was able to crawl into bed, and then took a little nap, and then got up to go to work. It's now Wednesday. But so I put them in the tank, got up a few hours later after taking a nap, and they were all dead. I don't know why exactly. Same water, same system as everyone else, same temperatures, same everything, same medications. I think it's my fault though. Same source. I think what must have happened is maybe when I was cleaning or something, I wonder if I got something on my hands, and then when I put my hands in the tank, I wonder if that I got something in the tank. I can't blame the shipper, I can't blame the supplier. Obviously everyone else in the system is doing great. So, and if it was a disease or something, it would have been this slow thing, I think. So anyway, I don't know what happened, but I lost the 8 cobalt blues, and yeah, I'm kind of torn up about it. So 8 cobalt blues and then the 3 DOAs. Everyone else is doing pretty darn good, as well as can be expected. So they've perked up a lot in the last day. You know, I started their medications when I first put them in, and I've seen I haven't seen a lot of like white stringy poop. I haven't seen a lot of worms coming out or anything. So I think that they were in pretty good shape when they were sent. So anyway, that's where we're at. I'll keep you guys updated, and yeah, thanks for tuning in. Bye.